Hello and welcome back to another episode on the GOAT server. Greatest of all time server, trying to be the greatest of all time GOAT. It is me, CurtisDoesADig, and welcome back to another episode. We left off last episode trying to get a... Oh, I see some lights on the mailboxes. Go check that out. Last episode we tried to get a trident, and we failed. Curtis does a mail. What do we got here? Message bottle, a mysterious box, I'll take that, and a bottled message. Interesting. Let's see, what does the message say? So this is from, it looks like Rabble Emperor. From the briny depths of the sea, a boon to ye. From the captain, or captain, I should say. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, he gave me a trident! That's so nice of him. And then we got, oh, some enchantments. Probably because he doesn't know what I want to put on this. And some gold blocks. So, very nice of him. Thank you, Rabble. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. I am definitely going to put this to use. Ah, dang. But now I have to decide between Riptide and Channeling. So I think I'm going to leave that for the next episode when I'm more sure about what I want to do. The drowned pit is what I'm calling it, because it's not really a farm. We had some flying squid, you can see them popping up now to visit us. We are getting some drown and some with tridents. However, we were not able to acquire one ourselves. So I'm very thankful that Rabble was able to help us out with that and get us a trident. I'm really excited to put that to use for sure. Now, in between this episode and the last, I've been working a little bit on a project that requires these materials for the first step: a ton of prismarine, dark, regular, and some sea lanterns, some andesite slabs, some iron trapdoors, heavy pressure plates, some observers, lamp, rocket, the explodey kind, and a lot of copper, and some water. Now what I'm planning on doing is opening up the GOAT Olympics. Now I'm not sure where I'm going to do it, but I'm planning on having a couple different events going on for this. The GOAT minigames will feature a couple different activities that will each earn a GOAT a gold, silver, or bronze medal, depending on their scores for each, and depending on the criteria for each activity. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun to set up. I'm not sure what the gold, silver, or bronze medal are going to look like, what items are going to be, but I am planning on adding those in, or getting those figured out sometime soon. Some of the activities I am going to be setting up today, I'm not going to set up all of them. I don't think it's going to be ready this week, next week, or the week after. However, I would like to at least get started on it. And the first event that I'm going to work on is the 100-meter freestyle, which is basically you will have to swim 100 blocks in a large swimming pool as fast as you can. So I'm going to be setting that up somewhere. I'm not sure where. It might be a little bit further away from the spawn chunks. And then the next event, I think I'm going to do a pig race. So using... Oh, there goes the flying squid again. So a pig race using a carrot on a stick to get around a track within a certain amount of time. I think that could be a lot of fun too. And there's also some other ideas as well, such as a parkour activity, perhaps. Maybe I'll introduce Spleef to the server. So I did that before on the Grid Realm that I was on in a previous series, and it was a lot of fun to play. It was a lot of fun to make, and I'm excited to maybe share it with the server members. I'm also thinking about making a rocket arena, so using crossbows and explodey rockets like so. I have a set right here that we can use. Just like that. Maybe we can do some crafting challenges where it's like, use these materials to make a cake, and it's like the bare bones necessities to get started making a cake, and farming to get like the wheat, the bucket of milk, etc. So maybe something like that could be cool. I'm not sure. There's all sorts of different activities we can do. We can do a boat race. We can do ice skating. We can do an elytra flying thing, like flying through hoops. Speaking of flying through hoops with an elytra, what I want to show you real quick is something Gort's been working on, and this is not a spoiler because he already has an episode detailing how this thing works, but he's making it... Oh, it's raining. Anyway, he's making an electric golf course right over here, where basically you stand on this little platform. Here, actually, let's go to sleep because it is getting dark. So, real quick. Rise and shine. So we stand on this little platform right here. And you can see where you're supposed to go. So you start at this arrow. This is the ring you have to get through. And then this is the target you have to land on. And it's pretty cool. He has rockets here. I'm just going to take a few. And I'm going to show off what he's got going on so far. So you fly through the ring. I have to land on this platform over here. And as you can see, as we fly, there's a couple other rings around as well. And then at the bottom, you follow this path down to the next ring or hole. So let's see, this one is hole 2, 1 ring, par 1. So we have to go basically around, it looks like, and make a U-turn. And he says you're supposed to be able to see the ring and where you're supposed to end up from the starting point. So we're going to do that. Oh, dang it. Okay. Well, so I didn't make par in that case, but it is what it is. Anyway, so I completely missed that. Oh, server reboot. Oh no, we only have a limited amount of time. Okay, so let's head over to where we're going to start building. Which I actually don't know where we're going to build yet. I want to find a nice flat area without many trees, because otherwise I'm going to have to carve down all these trees, and I don't really want to do that. That sounds like the least amount of fun that I could be having. Just chopping down trees. Even the pig is upset about this. So, we're going to find a nice flat area with not a lot of trees, and then we'll go ahead and get started on building the Olympic area. Let's go! Ooh, okay, this area might work. There's a little bit of terraforming I'm going to have to do, but this actually might be an opportune spot. It's pretty flat, not a lot of trees. Plenty of space to make these things. Oh, hello. Was worried you were going to attack me. Look at him go. What a nerd. Anyway, this, yeah, I think this might actually be a pretty good spot. So let's not die by monster out here. I have no idea where we're even at. We are 826. Ooh, we're actually like on 0 when it comes to Z. So what is that, east? Okay, so it's just to the east of spawn. That's not too bad. We could definitely make something out here for sure. All right, this area is looking fantastic. We have our pig race area, which is literally just path blocks that go around in a circle. So I'll set up maybe like a starting line right here, a finish line right here, sort of situation. We'll tether up some pigs with saddles. We'll have a barrel maybe with some carrots on sticks. And then we have this over here, our Olympic-sized swimming pool. It is 100 blocks long. I believe each block is considered to be 1 meter. So basically you'd start and then you'd swim across as fast as you can. You'd keep track of your time. And for both the pig race and for the swimming pool freestyle, the 100-meter freestyle, we're gonna use the honor system because I don't think anybody's ever going to be on at the same time, or at least not a lot of people at the same time. So it's not going to be so much of a race as it is going to be just like a time trial, I guess. And then once you step on these, this will light up, as you can see, and we get all sorts of fireworks going off, and I'm really excited about that. They look so pretty, so cute. And I believe now there's like at least 20 more in each of these. So far, so good. And I did a lot of terraforming here just to kind of make it a little bit smoother coming into this area. It's not perfect. I'm not great when it comes to terraforming, but you know, I can get a decent job done. The track itself, pretty cool. I like it. It's just a nice little circle. Or not even a circle. A nice little deformed ring that we're going to be using. And then somewhere around here, let's get up into the air. Somewhere around here, I want to add a little arena, which is where we're going to use our rockets, because between that time lapse that I just showed you and now, I've acquired all the materials necessary for the battles themselves with the explodey firework rockets and some crossbows with unbreaking, mending, and quick charge 3. So I'm hoping this will be exactly what we need. We just need to build an arena for it. So hopefully we can get that done sometime soon. I use copper because I want it to change into that sort of greenish bluish hue. It's more of a greenish hue version of copper, so the completely oxidized variation. And I just gotta kind of wait for it. I know when you put them next to each other like this, it takes forever for it to oxidize, but hopefully when the Olympics start, what we'll see is that there is just that whole green hue across the whole thing. I do plan on waxing it afterwards so that nobody tries, or I guess you can't wax the complete oxidized one, huh? I just hope nobody comes through and waxes all of them, or not waxes, scrapes the oxidization off, because that would be really unfortunate. It's super easy. You just grab an axe, you come over here, you right click it, and it takes off the oxidization. We don't want that. We want it to be completely, oh, that one just changed. We want it to be completely oxidized all the way around, because we don't want it to be orange. We want it to be that greenish hue. Kind of match up with the floor here. But if you guys have any ideas for some activities we can do for the Olympics, I would love to hear them. I'm really excited about this. Like I said, we're using the honor system, so I'm hoping nobody will cheat. I got my fingers crossed. I don't think anybody on the server would cheat and lie about what their scores were. But here is to hoping that they don't. Fingers crossed. But if you guys have any other ideas for activities, I would love to hear them, because I want to make this a pretty big event and that everybody can participate in multiple things. And, you know, maybe while somebody might not be very good at swimming, maybe they're very good at, I don't know, the crafting activity, or maybe even the pig racing activity. So I want it to kind of be diverse, and each activity being a little bit unique in its own right. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell to get notified when I upload a video. If you're not following already, please consider following me on Twitter, Instagram, and supporting me on Patreon, all at CurtisDoesADig. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.